guys, it's Monday evening and I'm so tired, it's not good. I have been busy today. I was doing a little bit of server stuff this morning, adding some message of the day files, rules files for our chat server. Then I was editing. Was it editing or fixing? No, I was fixing. I was fixing a bot, which is like a automated program for a chat server, a trivia bot actually, for someone who broke it. So I was fixing that. That took me a few hours. And for the last week or more, I've been to and from the hospital because I have a family member in the hospital. And I've been doing that every night, so that's really making me tired, which isn't fun to do. So yeah, I have had quite a busy day today. I had a really busy weekend too. I went on Saturday on Skype with Jessie all day. We were busy doing stuff with, was it all day? No, it was all afternoon. But it felt like all day to me because I was only awake for 1 hour before we went on Skype together. So yeah, we were busy all afternoon doing stuff for the website and the server and reading and learning a lot, and yeah, a lot of information to take in. Sunday I had a Dutch lesson, which was really nice. Although I enjoyed doing stuff for the server, it's nice to also take a break from it and do something else. Because we've been so busy with it, we haven't had time to have a Dutch lesson in the past couple of weeks. So doing a Dutch lesson was actually quite fun. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, there's this surprise that I need to tell you guys about. This actually happened last Monday. Jessie took the day, well, didn't take the day, took the afternoon off work. She was making up other hours later in the week, so she got to take the afternoon off. And she came on mine and asked me if I would go on Skype with her. And I was kind of shitting myself. I thought to myself, oh crap, what's happened now? This isn't good. You're home early from work and you're asking me to go on Skype. And I actually had all kinds of things going through my head. Jessie is currently looking for a house, and I'm thinking, is something gone wrong or right with that? Is there something else wrong? Have I done something? Do we have a problem with the website? Yeah, there was all kinds of things going through my head, and I was sitting here thinking, crap, what is she going to tell me? So she went on Skype with me, and she has been teasing me for a few days before this, and she was telling me that she was organising a package, a Christmas present, that she needed to figure out how to ship to England. And she actually told me at one point that it was bigger and heavier than a PC. And the reason it came to light that it was bigger and heavier than a PC is because at one point we were discussing the possibility of sending a PC from the Netherlands to English, which we don't need to do. But yeah, that's why the comparison came about, that it was bigger and heavier than a PC. And I'm thinking, holy crap, what have you got me for Christmas? Why is it bigger and heavier than the PC? It's going to cost you a fortune to send it. And yeah, what the hell is it? So we were on Skype together on Monday afternoon, and she said, I now know when your package is going to be arriving and you need to pick it up. I'm like, okay. She said, you need to be free on the 22nd of December, and you need to collect the package from Birmingham Airport. And at which point I fell very silent, because things that arrive at Birmingham Airport are not packages, they are people. We do not, in this, I don't know if it works for you any differently in your country, but in this country, if it's a package, we do not collect it from an airport, we collect it from a sorting office if it has to be collected from anywhere. So I'm thinking, well, Birmingham Airport, people, who's coming for Christmas? And it actually turns out that Jessie is coming to stay with me for Christmas. Yes, I don't get a Christmas present this year that's a physical gift that comes in a box and wrap. I actually get Jessie for Christmas. And she comes to stay with me on the 22nd and leaves on the 27th, so it's going to be really nice because I have 6 whole days to spend with Jessie. She arrives here early on the 22nd and leaves late on the 27th, so we really get to make the most of the time and spend the time together. And I was very overexcited at the prospect of having this Christmas present come to me, and I made and did very embarrassing things like dancing in my chair, but yeah, we won't go there. I'm just very, very happy that Jessie is coming for Christmas. I actually wasn't looking forward to Christmas this year. Christmas is not a good time for our family. That's really hard to explain, but it's not something that's good and exciting, and it hasn't been for a long time. So to be told that Jessie is coming to stay with me for Christmas, yeah, I feel like a child. Hello guys, it's Tuesday evening, and you know what? I'm so lazy, I still haven't charged the camera. And my battery on my phone is now dead. I've been busy doing things with that this morning. I rearranged all the apps on the home screens and downloaded new ringtones and stuff, so yeah, I've killed it. I have been running errands this morning. I went to an appointment. I went to my mum's house to do some stuff there for her, and I also had to go to the doctor to reorder a prescription because I'm running out of medication again. Different medication this time to the one I was running out of last week though. So luckily for me, I don't get so sick this time if I run out before the date that I get the new prescription. But yeah, I should get them on time. Had a nice afternoon. I've been in chat for most of that afternoon. I've been doing stuff for chat. I've actually been writing info files so that if I do stuff while Jessie is away at work, she can know what I've done, know how I've done it, and do it herself if she wants to or needs to learn how to do it, which is fun. There's also a lot of stuff that I've been writing on how the chat server actually works, because you can change stuff within it, like channel modes, and make the thing make a chat room behave differently if you change certain modes and stuff. Jessie unfortunately never had the fun opportunity to know all this stuff before, so now I'm going to make sure she has the opportunity to know it and use it and have fun with it. Good afternoon, guys. It's Wednesday. It's just after 12 o'clock. It's actually just gone 12:15. I've not long been out of bed. I was out of bed about an hour ago. I didn't want to get up this morning. I have lots of things to do. I want to do some more files for Jessie so that she has stuff to read about the server and how it works and what everything is all about. I need to shower. I need to finish my cup of tea, which I've just made. I need to see if I can fix my chair. Well, I don't really think it's going to get fixed because it has a flat tire and there's a puncture in it somewhere, but I need to see if I can do something with it because I have family in the hospital that I want to visit, and I don't want to visit them while rolling along on a flat tire. It's really annoying. My chair cost me almost £100 yesterday. I ordered 2 new tires and 2 new inner tubes. Came to, I think, £94 and a few pence. Not cheap. But then it doesn't have to be replaced often. I've had the chair for 2 years, and it's the first time in 2 years that I've had to buy new tyres and tubes for it, so it's not bad really, I suppose. I'm just waiting for them to deliver the stuff so that I can put it on my wheels, because I'm fed up of rolling around on a flat tyre. Oh. So, there are my plans for today. I wonder what your plans for your Wednesday are. You have to let me know what you've been doing this week down in the comments below. I like reading comments from you. But for now, I'm going to go and drink my tea. Hey guys, it's Thursday evening, yeah, and it's just after 11 o'clock, and I have had a really weird day today, actually. My tyres and inner tubes for my wheelchair came this morning. Yay! I was so glad that they arrived. I was getting really tired of rolling around on a flat tyre, but they came this morning and I left them to one side for a while because I didn't have the equipment accessible to me so that I could change them myself. And my dad was out, so I had to wait for him to come back before I could do that. I was having a rude awakening this morning, though, before my tyres arrived. I had this knock on the door, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, that must be the postman. I'll go and, get whatever it is kind of package that he has and take it from him. But it wasn't the postman, it was the district nurse. I was rather surprised, but it's nice to get a visit from the district nurse. Apparently I get them every 3 months. Just so that they can make sure I'm okay, so that I don't have any physical medical problems, and to make sure I don't need anything. So that's nice. And yeah, then my tyres arrived. Then I waited all day for my dad to come home so I could get the equipment to change them. And we started that at around about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And I was not having fun because I couldn't get the tyre off my wheel. Usually when my dad and I do things like that, he takes one wheel and I take the other wheel and we do one each. And I could not get the tyre to come off my wheel. This is not fair because he has the new tyre halfway on his wheel and I still don't have the old one off of mine yet. So he definitely wins the changing of the wheelchair tyres race. It actually took us a total of 4 hours to change these tyres because as he had the tyre halfway on his wheel, he was pushing it in to the rim of the wheel with his hands, and it was making it go off of the rim the other way. So by the time he was done, the tyre was pushed over the hand rim of my wheel and it was really stuck. And then he's like, oh, I have to go out and take the car to the garage now. You can fix that. I'm not, thank you very much, Dad. I really appreciate that. So I sat for a while and fought with this tyre and I couldn't win because it was stuck around the hand rim and yeah, it wasn't being very nice to me at all. I then gave up on that one and put the other tyre on the other wheel and got about 3/4 of the way around that, and then the rubber was so tight on the wheel that I couldn't do any more. And then my dad came in and helped me finish it, and we finished the other one that was on backwards but broke all the equipment while we were trying to do that. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Never, ever, ever change wheelchair tyres if you can help it. Speaking of which, it reminds me of a video I made a long time ago. I think it was more than a year ago. I'm sure we did it in late 2009. I was giving away an old wheelchair. So I was fitting tyres and inner tubes onto that chair so that the person I was giving it to could use it. And I decided to do a video on changing wheelchair tyres. And this is, I think, before I started to vlog, so I was not very confident with the camera and didn't really know what to say and how to say it. So you can go and check that out if you like. I will put a link in the video description down there so you can check it out. Yeah, it's amazing how easy it becomes to talk to a camera once you get used to it. And I've been doing it for nearly a year, guys. On the 7th of November, I will have been vlogging for a year. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I find it pretty awesome. But anyway, I want to make this clip pretty short because I have talked way too much this week. So I'm going to end my vlog already. I haven't received any questions to do question of the week this week. So if you want me to continue doing that, you guys need to put some things down below for me to answer. You need to help me out on this one. There's 130 of you subscribed. Yeah, you there, and you over there. Oh, and you at the back there as well. I see you. Yeah, there's 130 of you subscribed to me. One of you at least has a question. I know it for sure. But I'm going to end my vlog for this week. I want to edit it up tomorrow before the busy, crazy weekend and doing stuff starts again. So, yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave your questions down below. Don't let me give up on this thing. I've been trying to think about how to incorporate this thing for a couple of weeks and it's not working. You're not helping me. You're supposed to interact. Bad subscribers. Okay, I'm going to end this vlog, I promise. And I will catch you again next week. Thank you very much for watching. Until next week, be good.